Hi everyone, I'm back with more Temu product right here. This time I got 3 extra free gift from Temu because I finished up my Fishland. If you see this video before, I upload how I finish up my Fishland game and I win this 3 free gift from Temu. Okay, so it's included in these packages. Let's open them up and I'll show you 3 of them that's free from Temu Fishland. Okay, this one is the first one, and then this one is the second items, and then the last one is this one. So all this thing is 3 free item from Temu Fishland. It's all free. Let's open the first one right here. $0. I'll show you. And here's the screenshot of the product if you want to buy it. I'll put the link down below. And here's the puzzle. It's 10-piece set puzzle for preschool kids, you know. There's numbers, there's pictures on it, and it's made of wood. It's not like a real wood, I think. It's such a tiny, thin wood, but it's good enough for a puzzle for little kid, you know. Okay, now let's move on to the second items that I got from Fishland. This one is the storage or some kind of a self-storage behind the door kind of thing. Here's the screenshot right here if you want to buy it. I'll put the link down below too. Okay, here's the items. Okay, it's not the quality I want, but it's not that bad for a free items. Okay, you have to hang it behind the door. And this one is the 6-layer hanging storage for behind the door. Okay, it's made of some kind of very thin fabric with a plastic. See, it's very thin. I hope it lasts long. It's free, you know. And the stitching is not ugly, but I don't think it's the strongest. So let's see if it's gonna last long for me to use it. See? The stitching is not bad. It's very thin. You know, it's not thick. Like if you choose to buy it and then you Google for it, you find the thickest one. Let me put this inside so we see how wide it is. I put the size right here for you to see the dimension. Okay, there is 4 layers and there's 6 layers. The one that I got, this one is 6 layers. Okay, so it's very long for behind the door. Okay, so this is how it's look like. It's look very fragile, but let's see if it's gonna last long for me to use it. Because the material is very thin, the plastic is also very thin. So I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I hope it's lasts. Now let's move on to the last item that I got from Temu Fishland. It's this cute little set for coffee, tea, and sugar. And whoa, look at the packaging. I'll put the screenshot right here for you to see if you want to buy it, and I'll put the link down below. Look at this packaging. It's not even glass, and it's very... The packaging is very thick. They put a lot of bubble wrap. I'll put the product details right here for you to see in the side. Okay, you can check it out. Let's open it and see how cute it is. It's made of metal. It's not glass. I don't know why they bubble wrap it this thick. And here's the dimension for each one of them. Now let's open up the box. I think you can use this as a gift if you wanna gift someone something, you know, because the sets look so cute and it's a giftable. I don't know if that's even a word. So here it is for sugar, coffee, and tea. Now let's open them up and check every one of them. Okay, we start with this one, the one for the tea. I like how it looks, and this container made of metal, so the whole jar is made of metal. See? Okay, now let's open it up and see this. The only thing that's made of wood is the lid. Now let's open. Ooh, it's really difficult to open for some reason. For some reason, the rubber, I don't know how, but it's not really easy to open. Okay, so this is how it's look like. And the lid, oh, the rubber, I don't really like it. But the lid though, it's quite smooth. The wood is not that bad, and the jar looks so good. Except on how to open and cover it, I don't really like it though. Now move on to this next one, is the one that for the coffee. And this is how it's look like. Ooh, it's also not really easy to open, so we have to hold it down to the table. The lid is also looking good, looking cutesy, but to open and close it, I'm not really liking it. And here's the one for the sugar. Overall, the whole look is really cute, and I like it made of metal. I like how it look like. It's just to open and close it is really slightly difficult, but I think it's supposed to be like that, so everything inside it is not easy to spill. Okay, so that's it. All this is from Temu Fishland. It just take forever to win them, but all of them is free and it's free delivery. Now move on to more items that I got from Temu. The first one right here is a press-on nail. I put the screenshot right here for you to see. I like the colors. And here's the product details right here. Let's open it up and see. Here's the dimension, the size for the nail. For nail like this, you can find it anywhere else, you know. Up to you if you wanna get it from Temu or if you wanna get it from store near you. This one I got it for like few cents, like less than $1 from Temu, and I like the colors. I like how it looks. I'll give it a try if it's even good. Okay, so here's all of them inside the one box. Okay, next let's move on to the second item right here. We got this puzzles for kids, again for a preschoolers. Let's open it up and see how it's look like inside. Here's the product dimension right here for the puzzles. Okay, all of them is made of woods. Here's the manual right here for you to check it out if you want to. Now let's open up the puzzles. Ooh, it's inside the box. Okay. So this puzzle is like 3-piece puzzle, I think. It's like animal shape for kids or preschoolers to learn. And they're very colorful. They're made of some kind of wood. I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't really explain on the product details, but you can see it's made of like some kind of thin woods. Just like most puzzles that you can find or you buy from Temu. So yeah, now let's move on to the next item that we have. The next item right here, we will have this training workbook for kids. It's also for like a preschoolers. Put a screenshot right here for you to see. On this packages, you got this workbook for kids to learn their ABCs, their numbers, their drawing skills. Beside that, you got this tiny eraser right here. It looks like a sponge, but okay. And then you got 4 markers, like washable markers. And then you got this rings right here for you to attach to the book so you don't lose them or get all over the place. Okay, and the whole set is really good for kids to learn. Now move on to the next item right here. We got these coloring books for kids. They are 160 pages. And I think I like how it looks. That's the whole reason why I buy it for my kid. And I think it's gonna be very useful because as you can see right here, they show you what kind of pictures and colors that you should do. And then they give you a space for you to follow it. And they give you, see, they give you an example of crayon for you to use it to follow the previous pictures that's already complete. So every pages is like that. They give you the colors and they give you a space for you to color it, and they show you what kind of crayon you should use. And there are 160 pages, and I like how the material of this book is, so it's worth buying it, you know. Now let's move on to the next item right here. This one, we got another puzzles for kids. It's educational. It's made of wood. And here's the product dimension. Let's open the plastic. And a warning, this puzzles made of small little tiny woods for the organ parts for the puzzles. So it's a choking hazard. See? This small little organ right here, the puzzles, it's really tiny, so it's a choking hazard. Make sure it's not for little kids. Watch your kids when they're playing with it. Make sure they didn't put it in their mouth. Okay, so it's for preschoolers. It's a complete human body with their organs. See, this is for their organs. You can open the whole parts and fill up with the organs, the puzzles for the kids to learn about human body and organs. So you watch when your kids playing with it because it's a choking hazard. Okay, the whole materials is made of wood, some kind of woods. It's smooth and it's really clear, showing what organ it is. So make sure you accompany your kids when they're playing with it, just in case, because it's a choking hazard. So be really careful with this thing. It's really useful, but it's also a choking hazard again. So watch when your kids playing with it. Okay, so this is how the woods look like. Now let's move on to the next item right here. This one is a very useful frame for your kids' art piece. So if they draw something or they bring something back from school that you want to keep it safe, you can use this frame. Okay, let me open it up so we can see how the frame look like. I saw the commercial, someone using it, and I think to myself, why didn't I get it for my kids? You know, there's a lot of artworks that you bring home from school, so I want to put it in a frame. And here's the frame. Okay, you can hang it. You can decide which way you want to hang it. They give you a choice right here for you to hang it. And they give you an acrylic glass, a clear acrylic glass right here, so we can see the art work of our kids. Okay, let's open the plastic wrap and see what else is inside this frame. Okay, it's supposed to be magnetic, like you can cover it with magnet. It is, I think. Yep. So here's how it's look like. There's a magnet right here for you to clip it after you put the pictures or the artworks from your kids. Okay, it's quite strong. And here's the frame from the inside. See, it's quite secure, I think, as long as it's not fall. So here's the how to use it. They give you the samples on how you install it, how you use it, you know. And the space is quite big to hold a lot of kids' artworks, and they give you a rubber right here to hold that together. Okay, and here's the hinge for the wall, and then I put the size of the frame right here on the side. And I think it's well made. It seems well put together. I hope it's lasts long for me to use for my kids' artwork. Okay, and I like the clear glass right here. Well, now let's move on to the next item. Right here, we got more puzzles for kids. So this one is a wooden drawing stencils kit for like the kids' templates for paintings and stuff. If they want to draw things, you know, fruits, animals. And here's the size right here. I put it for you in the side. So the whole thing, there is a 20 pieces of it. Let's open this one up and see. Ooh, I don't really like how part of the woods came off like this. It's really thin. It's made of like some kind of wood, and it's really thin. So we gotta watch some of the splinters. Oh, look, the wood is really thin. We have to open this up like this for the kids to draw it for the template. Ooh, look at that. So there is a lot of these small things from the woods came off. Oh, I don't really like this one. Okay, so we gotta be really careful when we let kids using this. We have to make sure that there is no splits from the woods, so it's easy for them to follow and it's safe for them to use it to draw. So there's a lot of type or template for them to follow. It's just that before they start using it, we need to make sure that there is no split ends or there's no loose woods on it, because the material is really thin and it's easy to break. Okay, now let's move on to the next item right here. We got leggings for kids. I put the screenshot right here for you to see. So there's a lot of different colors and the size for you to choose. And this one is made of cotton, polyester, and spandex, if I'm not wrong. You gotta read the product details before you buy it and make sure the size, you check the size before you bought it too. Right here, I got the one that for 3 to 4 years old. And I like the materials. I like the stitching. They are all good. It looks so comfy. It's feel comfy. It feels soft. Look at the stitching. It's really good. See? Okay, so here's the bottom part for the legs right here for the ankles. Look at that. So that's how it's look like. And I think you can wear it on any season, like fall, winter, or even on the summer, just as a legging, you know? Okay, now let's move on to the next item. This is our last item right here. I put the screenshot right here on the bottom. It's because the product is already sold out. So the screenshot is from the purchase that I have. So here it is. It's a sailor looking sweatshirt dress, some kind of sweatshirt or dress. Look how cute they are. I like the bow and everything. This is size 100, so it's for like 3 to 4 years old, if I'm not wrong. And there's the button part. So this is, look, it's 100. So the size is 100 because it's for 3 to 4 years old, if I'm not wrong. Look how soft it is. Look at the material. And let me put it inside out so you can see the stitching. So this is the armpit part. Okay. And here's the collar. And right here on one part of the chest right here, there's a print. It looks like a bear. And here's how the bottom look like. And this product materials is made of 95% cotton and 5% polyester. So here how it look like close up for the bottom part. And hold on, let me just put it straight properly like this. See, it's look like a cute little skirt on the bottom. And here's the collar, look like a sailor. Look at the stitching from the inside. It's really tidy. See, look at that. Okay, here's how it look like, the stitching. Okay, and here it said 95% cotton and 5% polyester. And here on the back it said recommended to be dry clean. So yeah, and here's the print from the inside. Overall, I like the whole materials for this sweatshirt, and I like the colors, and the looks for this sweatshirt is very cute, very adorable. And yeah, this is the last item for this Temu haul. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!